Hello guys, this is joYnt, London United coach.
What is your full name?
Tommaso Gavioli.
Where did your in-game name come from?
I think it's more like, let's say, something that comes from the symmetrical way of the name, because the Y is capital and the rest of the letter are, how to say in English, I don't know.
Lowercase?
Yeah, lowercase. So it's like basically the Y that is separating the J and O and then T. And also like I love the like saying joint. I really love like in a audio way, let's say. I really love it. So yeah, nothing specific, not related to any kind of drugs or stuff. Absolutely not.
That's good to know. How long have you been a coach for?
So first time I started coaching was 2017. I coached in Overwatch till like May of 2020, and then from June 2020 I moved to Valorant, so I guess it's like almost 5 years.
What is your favorite food?
Favorite food? I would say probably specific uramaki from fusion, like Brazilian and Japanese fusion restaurant that is in Milan. I really like it.
Wait, so what type of food is that?
It's like uramaki, like sushi. It's like a specific sushi though, it's not sushi in general. It's like a specific flavor sushi. It's also a bit of expensive.
Wait, so an Italian that hasn't said pasta
Yeah.
as their favorite food?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
They're not going to be happy with that back home.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care, like, but if you want I can tell you the story behind this.
Go for it,
What?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like, I mean, a lot of people, they're always complaining about me, saying that for me, like, I prefer normally like meat rather than pasta, for example. When I'm going to restaurant, normally I'm always ordering meat because I mean, when I was younger, even my brother, my little brother, like we had this problem with my mother because she used to cook the pasta a bit too much. And we got used to eat the pasta overcooked, and basically recently in the past years, let's say we don't eat too much pasta. But like when I moved, like 1 year ago, I started cooking way more, and obviously I'm cooking pasta. Sometimes players are also miming me because every time they're asking me after games, what are you gonna eat tonight? You're gonna eat pasta, right? Like always. I'm eating pasta, but let's say I'm the one that is cooking the pasta, so I'm making sure it's not gonna be overcooked.
What is your favorite animal?
Animal? I mean, I guess like company animals between like dogs and cats. I guess like I prefer cats, even though I never had a cat, and I don't know if in the future I'm gonna have it. But yeah, I like more cats.
Who is your favorite agent in Valorant?
I mean, I don't play too much of the game. For sure, as a coach, I really like those agents that are more like, they need a bit more of, I would say, brain, being a bit more smart, so like more supportive roles. For sure, if I need to play the game, when I'm playing the game normally, the few times I'm always picking breach, so I would say breach. I really like the breach, because you need to be smart with it, and this is also a supportive role. And I'm not that good mechanically as a aim-wise, so yeah, I think I would say any supportive role and breach obviously as first.
What is the hardest thing about being a coach?
Well, for sure, the hardest thing is like making sure that you, that your teammates, your players, your teammates are always trusting you, and it's like a relationship. And obviously, for me, making sure that they're gonna trust me is I'm gonna always being honest with them. The problem is like, in general in our society, it's not that easy to being always honest. So let's say relationship-wise is probably one of the hardest thing. And I guess also the fact that you always need to give like a direction and fix, like find the problems and fix those problems. And you are not gonna always have a solution to those problems. So it's a bit hard. I think this is the most stressful part.
What advice would you give to someone wanting to become a coach?
Well, first of all, like it's like kind of similar of, like if you want also to become a player. First thing, you need to be really passionate about what you're doing, because unless you want to do it just as an hobby, I mean that's maybe different. But if you want to do it as a, like, you know, in the future maybe becoming a professional coach, you need to dedicate a lot of your time into it. You need to be passionate. You need to sacrifice a lot of things, even like, you know, relationship, friends, a lot of things. And I would say that there are two things that can let you become like a good coach in the future. And the first one obviously is let's say understanding the game, knowing the game, and also how to talk with the players and teaching them stuff, or even like, you know, making sure that you can give them inputs to create things on their own, because the coach is not just the only one that should give solution, because mostly every time the coach doesn't have a real solution, but at least he's pointing out a problem. And I would say the other thing is that is probably my strength as a coach and as a person, is like communication, and, you know, making sure that if there is a problem, even between the players, not just related to the game, but even outside, I'm making sure that this problem is going to be solved instantly. So let's say everything related to the relationship between every person in the team.
I know you don't get to play games much, but do you have a favourite game?
Let's say like this, for sure, when I used to coach Overwatch, I think I was having also a lot of fun playing Overwatch. I mean, I didn't play any more Overwatch in the past year of my career as a coach, but I remember that I was having a bit of fun. So surely, if Overwatch 2 is gonna come out in the next years, I hope. Now I'm talking about years because we don't know. Every time it's getting postponed. But surely I think I'm gonna have a bit of time on Overwatch 2 and play the game, because I remember I was having a lot of fun on Overwatch.
Who's your favourite like champion Overwatch?
Favorite champions? I remember probably Zenyatta. I think is the one that I prefer the most, because like he's super. Like, yeah, he's a support, but he can make the difference. He's really squishy, so you need to pay attention to not die, to be in the right position. But you can also make the difference as a support because you can, you know, kill a lot, and that's really, really good. This was joYnt. If you have any question, let me know in the comment sections. It's fine?